Yeah, hi. Derek couldn't be here this week, but I'm going to talk about Facebook. And I don't want to talk. Do I have to talk about Facebook? Oh. All right, well, I'm going to talk about Facebook, but you got to give me a treat first, and then I'll talk about. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Facebook either, but I know you got to do it in today's day and age, like, right? I mean, it's out there in the cloud somewhere, and it doesn't make sense to me, but I got to figure it out so I can be a better realtor, and my owner will be nicer to me, and so yeah, I'll stick around. What? Oh, the other pug needs to say something? Loser. I'm no loser. I'm no loser. I put the pug in pugnacious. I put the pug in ugly. You know what I mean? And as long as I get a belly rub, it's all I care about. Yeah, Facebook. Well, let me tell you about a couple things, sweetheart. Never mind the three of them. They don't know what they're talking about. You gotta be on Facebook, baby. Facebook's the only thing that makes the world go round. So you just pay attention and we're gonna teach you some things. Okay? Hi, everybody. Not sure what happened there. I got dog jacked. At any rate, we're going to talk about Facebook. A lot of you love it, a lot of you hate it. You need to do it. And so I'm going to give you some basic pointers. First of all, how do I even create a business page? You do it from your personal page. And I'm not going to read all these slides to you because that would be humiliating and boring. But from your personal page, use your drop down menu, create a page, and then you create a business page. And keep in mind that these things behave very differently, so you can't do the same things on your business page as you do your personal page. But that's okay. I think you should do it, and you can read the rationale below. And now we're going to move on. Okay, you're still watching, so I assume you're going to make a business page because you see some of the benefit from it. Here's the next thing you need to know is that there are so many buttons, as I say on the bottom of this slide. There's so many buttons in Facebook, you can just get totally lost. But I want you to keep it simple. I want you to do the basics, get your page made, and not worry about every single thing you can do. But you can make sure that your domain name is something about you. It doesn't have to have a bunch of numbers and letters in it. It can be, Coldwell Banker, Realty, Stephen Schiff, or something like that. So you can affect all these things. Again, ask a younger person, ask someone more in tune with social media if you need to figure out how to do all these things. But this slide, and these slides are attached, attempts to show you how to go about creating your Facebook page so that it reflects you and it reflects well on the company. As the previous slide showed, you get into your settings right there at the top. And once you click settings, then you can get in here and tons of minutia. Don't get lost in the weeds here. There's only a few things you need to do. Again, you can look at the attached slides to make sure that you're hitting on the important parts. But you want to be accurate. You want to make sure everything has all the right numbers and addresses and things like that. One side note there on the right, if you click help, be prepared to have your ego and self-esteem absolutely destroyed. So be careful. All right, so let's say you've graduated to having made a post and now you're out there and people are seeing your stuff and it's great, and aren't you wonderful? You can see how well your post is done, and you can see how many people have viewed it. You can share it. One thing I want you to do is from your business page, share your post to your personal page, or vice versa, because the more traffic, the more times you can point at these things, think of it that way, the better. Okay, so again, these slides have lots of insights, and we're going to talk about boosting and promoting in just a moment. Oh, but baby, we need to stand up and stretch a little bit. All this Facebook stuff is getting to me. So let's stretch and okay, now we can get back into it. All right, so you want to boost a post. You want to buy an audience is basically what boosting a post is. You can't do this from your personal page. You can only boost from your business page. So you've made a post and now you want to boost it. You can do all sorts of filtering and selecting. You can select the area you want to boost it to. Boost it to Seattle. If you're in Grand Junction, boost it to Denver. Boost it to Las Vegas. Find different areas, find different groups. You can do all this stuff on Facebook. Facebook, as you may know, has taken over the world. And so if you pay a little bit of money, you have access to all their algorithms and their data. It's probably worth it. And I'm going to show you a slide here in a second that demonstrates just how big your reach can get for $25 or $30. It's pretty cool. So here's the next slide. So an agent in Sun Valley made a post about a sale that the team made. I think they spent $25 or $30, chose their market, and if you can see this, it's hit almost 5,000 people. Now that doesn't mean you get an email and says, "Hey, look at this thing." It just means that 5,000 times this came across people's Facebook. That's pretty good. Lots of views, lots of introductory moments for this real estate team in Sun Valley about their work. And again, it was $25 or $30. You can choose how much you want to spend. You can spend $3. You can spend $5. You can spend $500 to increase your audience only from your business page. Give it a shot. It might be worth it. You might get a lead from it. And really, that's what we're trying to do here, right? All right, if you recall, this all started from your personal page. So I just want to make sure that you don't neglect your personal page because you're focused on your business page. The two have to speak to each other. You want to be personal and business oriented at all times. And I think that's what makes good realtors. So to have a good, robust personal page is almost as important as having a good business page. I think that you should be personal on your business page. If it's nothing but real estate, people are pretty easily tuning you out. But if you put cultural stuff, area stuff, events, things you've done with your family, food you like, whatever, on your business page, I think that builds interest in what you're doing as a realtor. So don't be afraid to mesh a little bit. And here's a slide with 10 tips, best practices, and no-nos. Some of these are just personal pet peeves, which reminds me of a gerbil I had when I was growing up. Anyway, like the last one, real photos are preferable to a bunch of staged 1, 2, 3 smile photos. Make sure your posts just aren't all about you on your business page with your smiling face. I think that gets a little old. You're all agents, and you want to represent yourself, but also you want to make a good show about realtors in general. So look at these slides as you want. If you have any questions about Facebook, you can call me and maybe get some answers. But Facebook is always a moving target. Nothing we can do about it. But the more you get into it, the better you'll get at it. All right, all right. I guess you convinced me. I can't live a pug life forever. I'm going to join Facebook and, yeah, judge me.
He's joking, ain't so funny. What a dog.